Well, we saw a little clip from one of the MSF staff there on a boat on the way to the scene. With me is Heller Perache from MSF, taking part in the search and rescue. Andre, just to give us an update on the vessels heading towards there and what they're saying.
Well, essentially, there was a vessel that was nearby already engaged in a search and rescue operation in the morning that then was redirected to assist with this one.
Right, so there was something already going on. Already there was a capsized boat.
Basically, there was a search and rescue underway, and this highlights actually how many search and rescue operations are ongoing at the same time. We have 3 boats with one aid agency working all the time around the clock in response to these calls. It highlights the need for increased resources to address this problem because it's not getting any smaller. In fact, there's more people who seem to be flooding across, risking life and limb to make this incredibly treacherous journey. And today highlights that, to the extent that these people, maybe up to 700 on this boat, which could normally maybe hold 50 to 100 people, actually took this incredibly risky journey, risking life and limb.
So the horrific headlines, the stories of so many deaths already this year, the figures are mounting up. That is not in any way acting as a deterrent.
And focusing on the statistics is the wrong thing to focus on as well. As the body count grows, as the Mediterranean is becoming a graveyard for people, focus on the context of why it is that they're taking this treacherous journey. Most of the people making this attempting this journey are fleeing from conflict in Afghanistan, in Syria, Somalia, Eritrea, and they are risking everything. They know what the risks are when they get onto a boat, packing into incredibly difficult conditions with no life preservers or anything like that. The boats are so loaded that it just takes a shifting of people moving to one side or the other side to capsize a vessel entirely. Even in the midst of a search and rescue operation, they take these incredible risks because they have no choice. They are running for their lives, literally.
When we had that terrible tragedy of some 800 migrants capsized in April, there was a lot of attention on the subject. There were meetings among EU leaders. Action was planned and called for. What has changed in the interim?
Essentially, what's not changed in the interim is the context that's producing this pressure on people taking this risky voyage. And while there are some search and rescue vessels that have been dispatched and that are out there trying to help more now, it's still not enough.
Europe has upped its efforts.
And organizations like us have also upped our efforts as well because we have to. There's simply no choice right now. But the issue is that there's no safe and legal routes for these people to seek asylum. So they continue to be forced to take this treacherous journey, which we're now trying to respond to. What we need is safe and legal routes, that is other channels for people to seek refuge and to put in a bid for an asylum case, rather than having to risk life and limb on these boats, and then rather than Europe having to send out more boats to try to address them.
Heller Perache from MSF, thank you very much.
Thank you.